Hey guys, I'm here with my December empties. It's mid-January, but I've been keeping my trash separated, so there's no January empties in here. If you follow me, today is Wednesday, so you know where I went this morning. And so I just have a very casual look, but I wanted to go ahead and film this so I could get it out. I tried filming it yesterday, but I had done a Get Ready With Me prior, what you will see next. And so I ran out of memory card space and I couldn't stop. So I'm going to try it again today. And also, you have to watch. I'm not going to put it in the description box, but I'm going to give you my total value of what I've used up beauty-wise for the entire year. And let me just tell you, it's going to blow your mind. Okay, so let's get started. First, I have the Skin Iceland eye gels. This is the 8-pack. I love these. I talk about them so much. They're in one of the upcoming Ulta daily deals. I don't know. Coming up. Hopefully you'll be seeing this before then. If you watch me all the time and you haven't tried it, that is your time. And if you don't, then I don't know why you're watching me, because it's my favorite. The Mary Kay Mint Bliss Energizing Lotion for feet and legs. My mom's friend that sells Mary Kay gifted us this when my dad was sick, and I don't really like to use it in the winter, but I had just a little bit left, so I went and finished it up because it definitely has like a cooling feeling. But it is so nice, especially at the end of a long day when your feet are just kind of like sore and achy. This is amazing, and I will definitely purchase it again come summertime because it is really good. House of Glory Ghost Puffs Pumpkin Butter. I love this. The scent is described as orbs of buttery popcorn and marshmallow goo presented on a wooden stick. Okay, side note, the Sol de Janeiro, their new scent, that Coco Cabana, I smelled that in Sephora and it smells like popcorn to me. This does not smell like popcorn. This smells like ooey gooey marshmallowy goodness. I love it. I don't like the scent of the new Coco Cabanas, but this is amazing. It's a seasonal scent, so they don't have this right now, but come fall, if you're into scents like me, try to remember, it's really good. This was the Girls Fairy Tale Supercharged Detangling Shampoo. I got it at Ulta. That's how I feel. The Dr. Jart Water Fuse Hydro Sleep Mask. I love this. I've already purchased the full size since using up this mini. It's a gel, and it's a sleep mask you can put on top of everything else at night, but it doesn't leave you feeling like some sleep masks. When you lay your head down on the pillow, you feel tacky and sticky, and I don't like that. Like, I don't mind having oils on my face at night. I feel they sink in, but so many sleep masks are cream based, and you know they don't, but this one does. It's the best moisturizing mask I've personally used. I like it better than the Glam Glow because I was asked that question. Okay, 2 of the Indie Lee cleansers. I got these little minis. One is the brightening and one is the rose hip. Based on the description, I thought I was gonna like the rose hip more because it says to soothe and nourish, but I actually liked the brightening more. It has kind of a strawberry scent, but it's not artificial fragrance. Both of these, I mean, it's a great brand. Rose Hip, I would not purchase, but the brightening one, I probably would purchase when I need one. It was really nice. The Body Shop Ginger Sparkle Hand Cream was a terrible scent. Clinique Moisture Surge 72 Hour, a little mini, love it. I have the full size. I have been buying the Moisture Surge line since probably 2002, maybe 2003, a long time. Benjabel Cleansing Balm. This is like a brush cleanser. As much as I like to support a small company, it just isn't that effective. I was using it and I felt like my brushes and beauty blenders were coming clean until I pulled out my Dr. Bronner's Solid Bar after using this, and I could see so much makeup just being pulled out of it, so I will not repurchase this. I do love a solid cleansing bar though. Okay, this was in a Beauty Heroes box. It's the Siam Seas Morning Delight All-in-One Cleanser, and it says you can use it to remove makeup. Yeah, it is safe to massage over eye makeup and mascara. I used it as a makeup remover. I loved it. I don't know that I would purchase the full size just for that, but it was really enjoyable. So if you get that box and you haven't, used that yet, Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Picking Shower Gel. This was cinnamon spice cider, fresh pumpkin pie, and hay rides to the patch. It was really nice for a body wash. I don't want my body to smell like a pumpkin pie with like cinnamon. Clearly, I don't mind smelling like a baked good, but certain baked goods. But for a shower gel, I really liked it. The Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. Something about it reminds me of like Cetaphil and the CeraVe face washes, and I just don't like them. I like a face wash that doesn't sud, so it's not like I'm against that. I won't buy it. It's not bad. It's very gentle. It's soothing. It's not going to irritate your skin, but I don't know. I just didn't like it. Okay. This was the girls. I always show you these. It's that Da Bomb Bath Fizzy brand. This was the Light Up Your Bath Glow Bomb Honeydew Bath Fizzer. It had a light in the middle, and so when it was melting away in their bath, it was glowing, and we turned off the lights. It was really cool. They enjoyed it a lot. Okay, I have a lot of makeup this time. We're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll be down to samples and home fragrance. Like, we have a lot of makeup because I was using up so much before the end of the year. I'll do this one first so I can set it aside. The MAC Brow Gel Clear. I mean, I used every last stitch of this. It's a fine brow gel. The price point, it's less than the Anastasia, and you can back to MAC it if you're into that. So I'm going to set it right there. It was nice. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I really like it. It's nice on its own, but I really like to mix it in with more of like a dewy, lighter coverage foundation. It just makes a perfect pair. The Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation is my, preference to mix it in with. This, I wear 102 Shell Beige. It's not a perfect color match, but it's the best of them. It's a really good one from the drugstore. The NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Pressed Powder. I showed this in my Makeup Empties of 2018, and I said if you didn't feel like it was finished, then I'll talk about it in my empties. So if you can see, all those lines are like ridges, and so all the squares are little valleys. So to get your brush into it, I'd have to use essentially an eyeshadow brush, which was, I mean, I just don't really want to set my face with an eyeshadow. So I did all that I could. Now I could crunch it up and repress it into an empty pan, which I don't have, but I finished it up. In my mind, I think I did pretty good. It was an okay setting powder, but I definitely would not go out of my way to purchase it again, nor would I if it is still available. The Neutrogena Hydro Boost Plumping Waterproof Mascara. It says with hyaluronic acid. I use a waterproof coat before my regular coat to hold my curl, and this was, it was fine, not bad. I'd probably pick it up again. This line at Ulta, they do 40% off fairly often, and that's when I picked it up. So I would look for that again. And then two other mascaras. One I finished earlier in the month, and then the other one. These are like those, you can screw the lid back on, but it doesn't really connect, so they dry out a lot faster. But this was the Buxom Big T's. I loved this mascara. It's kind of like a Christmas tree cone shaped wand. It is such a good one. Nobody talks about it. It's pretty inexpensive. They sell a mini of it. Try it. When the day comes that I need to buy some mascara, I will get that. And then the YSL Shocking Effect Faux Seals. This was fine. I wouldn't purchase it. I don't think it's that good to warrant the price tag. Plus it's fragranced, and I don't know, that's weird. I don't notice any irritation, but I just don't feel like, I don't know. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles in the shade Fair. This is a fine under eye concealer. It's good. There's nothing wrong with it, but something about it just doesn't excite me. I don't know. Maybe because I've gone through numerous ones of these in my makeup lifetime. It doesn't just wow me. No Under Eye Concealer really does. So I don't know, but I mean, it's good. And then the Bite Agave Mini Lip Balm. Love this. I like it so much better than the lip mask. This is good. I do want to purchase the full size. Okay, now we'll get on to samples. I didn't have many samples this month. I mean, some, clearly, but not a ton. Okay, first off was a sheet mask. This is the Karuna Clarifying. I don't remember much about it, so it must not have been that fantastic. The Guerlain Mon Guerlain perfume. I have the full size. It's one of those kind of warm, sexy, sweet scents that I love so much. Oh, the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue in Vanilla. I really liked this. There was like one day at Ulta, it was half off, and I wish I would have picked it up then. It's not a ton of coverage, and so what I did, one day I wore it by itself and it was fine. And then one day I set it with the Bare Minerals loose, and that worked out really well. It was a really pretty mix. And then I think one day I just used a little bit of the Cicapair underneath to kind of cancel out my redness. It was a pretty foundation, but it is pretty dewy and moisturizing, so I don't think I could wear it in the summer. The Belief the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I'd only ever tried the Aqua Balm, so this was the first time to try this. I did not like the Aqua Balm, and I like the gel moisturizers, but this was really good. The Kerastase Nectar Thermique. This used to be so popular on YouTube back in the day, probably like 6 years ago. You don't hear much about it anymore. I mean, I was able to use it quite a few times, and I just didn't see anything fantastic. Okay, the Clean Spa brand. This is the Shea Lotion in Lavender Cream. It was nice. Okay, now on to home fragrance. Like I said, it was the end of the year, so I was trying to get out the last little dregs of anything. So I have quite a few wax melts. Better Homes and Gardens Marshmallow Candy Cane. The scent smells good, but it has like zero throw. And my friend Alexa says that hers was so strong, it was almost too strong. And I like don't even smell it. So that's weird. Better Homes and Gardens Creamy Marshmallow Cocoa. It smells just like the Bath & Body Works Hot Cocoa and Cream. It's really nice. And Better Homes and Gardens Cherry Chestnut Bread. This was really nice. It was last year for the holidays, and I'm pretty sure I used up the rest. It's kind of like just a spicy cherry bread. It's good. And then 2 Scentsies Sugar Cookie, really nice, and Sweet Plum Pastry, which is absolutely divine. 1 Wallflower. I have like a few, and I just don't know if I'm going to buy anymore. I don't know. Cinnamon Spice Vanilla. The candle smells good, but the Wallflower doesn't smell as good. I finished one of my French baguettes. This was a scent, if you've been with me forever. When that Sweet Shop collection, I guess, came out, they had it and it smelled so good. It's just like sweet. No, it's not sweet. It's just like fresh baked bread. I could understand people not liking it, but I love it. And it came back, and I bought quite a few, and it's so cute. Oh yeah, Established 2012. So I think they had it like 2 years, and then it's been gone since. And then lastly, this was a mini candle that I split in half and used in my tart warmer, and it was Cinnamon Sugar Donut. Yeah, so clearly the candle version is more like doughy, and the other one is just like cinnamon. Okay, so all of my months of my empties I've been telling you, except the past few, I had been slacking. I slacked on September. My total was 240. October, I had to the other day go through, watch all these videos, write down everything, tally it up. October was 368. Sorry, November's was 222, and December's was 297 and 45 cents. It's a really weird number. Okay, so my year to date. This is crazy. Like, I definitely used it more than I spent this year, by far. This is retail value, okay? $4,333.89. Now, I didn't factor in the like my kids' shampoo, I didn't factor in the total of that. I factored in the stuff I used up. Now I did factor in candles, but I priced them half price because I never pay full price for a Bath & Body Works candle. And for the sake of, if you're curious, all my little full packet samples I used as $1. My deluxe size samples, like pretty decent size, I did $5. Some of them, the retail value was way more. Some may have been a little less. So it's definitely an undervalue. But that is how much I used up. I don't think I'm going to do it next year because it's just like one extra step of a chore for me to do. And sometimes I feel like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes as my kids get older, I have more free time, but then sometimes I feel like I don't, and I don't want to quit doing YouTube. But I noticed this year by having to do the value, it put me off wanting to do the empties and uploading it, and I don't want anything to make me want to take away from that. So I think it was a really cool deal to do it for 1 year and see what the value is. I can't imagine it would be more. Actually, I think next year it could be, because I have a few perfumes I'm on the verge of using up. So I may have like 4 perfume empties next year. I think what I may do next year is that cumulative video at the end of the year where I show my makeup empties of 2019. I also include perfumes. I may do the value for that. That's easy. It's one go, not a big deal. So I may do that because I think it is a really cool idea, and that would be neat to see how much of like makeup and perfume I use up. So anyways, that is all for my 2018. So I can go ahead and put my 2019 in my bag because I have a decent pile going. I'll tell you that. I have some good makeup stuff. So I can go ahead and put that in the bag. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you later. Bye.